Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Donald Robertson, and I am a representative of the up and coming brand Smart Shop Saver Grocery Map and Price Compare. It's a comparison app. I hope this meets you all well today, and I just want to thank you for your attendance. If you're here today, that means that you have been selected as one of the few who we would like to invest in this product. Your goals and views align with that of the company, and we hope that when we have completed this meeting, we have cemented the success we are sure to gain with the production of this application. The Smart Shop Saver app intends to be the ultimate grocery shopping companion. When using it, you can explore a dynamic map that unveils all the nearby groceries at your fingertips. You can unlock exclusive deals and discounts in real time and ensure that you never miss a bargain. With the powerful price comparison feature, effortlessly compare prices across multiple grocery stores, empowering you to make smart decisions and purchasing choices. Say goodbye to inflated prices and hello to savings with Smart Shop Saver, your ultimate shopping ally. Investing in a Smart Saver grocery app is a strategic move for individuals and businesses alike. By joining forces with Smart Savers, investors align themselves with a cutting edge solution that addresses the pressing need for cost conscious shopping in today's market. With the rising cost of groceries and the desire to make informed purchasing decisions, consumers are actively seeking ways to save money. Smart Saver not only empowers users to find the best deals and discounts, but also streamlines their shopping experience. In the upcoming discussion on need finding, we will delve into the compelling reasons behind the demand for this application, assuring you, our investors, that their support will be well placed and the potential for the success is undeniable. So, to get some insight on the current market and the need for this application, we used a few methods. However, first, I'd like to just give a brief definition of need finding or the need finding process for our future investors who may be unaware. Need finding, also known as need assessment, is the process of identifying and understanding the requirements, desires, and challenges of a target audience or market segment. There are many different methods you can use for need finding. Need finding can be conducted using multiple different methods such as interviews, surveys, process mapping, and intercepts. Now, for our application, we settled on two different methods: surveys and interviews. Using surveys allowed us to interview a lot of people in a short amount of time. It was a very easy to choose option as it was cost efficient, time efficient, and with the anonymity it offered, it allowed users or survey responders to put in their unbiased options. However, we also decided to use interviews because interviews allow us to get first-hand experiences and interpret the body language of our interviewees, which was something that we could not get with surveys. It also gives you first-hand experience and personal anecdotes and nuanced perspectives. Now, our survey aimed to get a variety of information from the general public regarding their experience with grocery shopping. The first three questions in the list given on the slide today gives insight on whether or not people are already seeking out this on their own, which makes it easier to introduce this product to them as one would always seek ways to make their life easier or to make a current process easier and more efficient to complete. Questions 4, 5, and 6 aim to determine how conscious the public is about their spending habits and whether or not saving is important to them, which is one of the main features of our apps, the ability to save money rather than spending the most. The last question was selected just to determine if the user or the general public would be interested from the get go in an application like this. So, our survey. A list of some of the questions on the survey. Do you typically shop at one grocery store or multiple grocery stores? If you shop at multiple grocery stores, is it primarily because of price discrepancies or availability of certain products? Have the recent increases in food prices led you to change the brands you usually buy and resort to off brand products? These are all questions, as I've previously stated, that allowed us to get an insight into whether or not people were actively using more than one grocery store or sticking to the same one. The following questions were: on average, how much do you spend on groceries per month? How important is it to you to save money when shopping for groceries? Have you ever had to rely on government support, example, food stamps, or support from other members in your household or outside of the household, or donations to access food? These questions helped us to determine whether or not our audience needed the extra resources. If you have an audience who needs the extra resources, your app, our app, puts together a lot of resources that could help them be independent in their life in regards to grocery shopping, and it reduces the sense of humiliation that some might feel having to ask or seek out other outside resources. Would you download an app that gives you the price of essential food items at different grocery stores around Trinidad and Tobago? As stated earlier, this was just used to get insight on whether or not people would download the app from the get go. In the following slides, we're going to be going over an analysis of some of the questions identified on this slide today. The first question we're going to be doing our analysis on is: if you shop at multiple grocery stores, is it primarily because of price discrepancies or availability of certain products? If you look at the graph to the right hand side of the screen, you'll see that the majority of respondents stated that price discrepancies was the reason why they shop at multiple grocery stores. This shows that citizens are already taking the first steps in saving money and comparing prices. It gives insight that they are willing to shop at more than one grocery store due to price increases and discrepancies, which is one of the main focus of the application. The following question that we're going to be discussing or analyzing is: have you ever had to rely on government support, example, food stamps, or support from other members in your family or donations to access food? 66% of our respondents made notice that at some point they have had to depend on another person or another being with regards to getting resources to access food. This shows that there is a need for a singular resource that makes it easier for them to support themselves and not have to depend on others as heavily as they currently do. So, the final question that we'll be discussing was: on average, how much do you spend on groceries per month? Asking about the average monthly grocery expense in the survey aids in our understanding of the financial impact, segmenting the target audience, and determining the extent of the need for a price comparison app. These responses serve as a valuable foundation for need finding and ensure that the app's development aligns with the specific requirements of users in their quest to find savings. By collecting the data on the amount spent, we can identify the extent of their financial burden and evaluate their potential for cost savings. Now, I'd like to discuss our interview with you. I'd like to reiterate that we understand the importance of getting personal anecdotes and getting to see from the user's perspective, which is why we decided to conduct this interview. Unfortunately, we only had the time to conduct one interview alongside the survey. The interview we conducted was with an older woman of the Curepe St. Augustine area who is the head of an extended family household. She wishes to remain anonymous and would be referred to as A. Now, her extended family household consists of three families: her, as well as her son and his family, and her daughter and her family. A stated that grocery shopping has become a significant financial burden, with mostly expenses exceeding $1,000. A has adopted a strategy of shopping at multiple stores. During our conversation, A expressed her agreement with the need for a price comparison application that could potentially alleviate the financial strain of living in Trinidad and Tobago. She believes that an app like this could make living here more affordable. The interview with A highlights the challenges faced by individuals like her when it comes to managing household budgets amidst increasing food prices and their willingness to embrace innovative solutions to improve their financial stream. She stated that while she's not the best with electronics, she has grandchildren or her children who go shopping or who do the groceries with her sometimes who would be able to help her get accustomed to the application. After our interview, we gave her a brief look at what the user interface would look like, and she stated that the interface was easy to follow. As we're coming to the end of today's meeting, I'd like to give you all a very sneak peek or a first look at what the user interface of the app may look like. This is an example of our main page. So, the main page of the app is a map. This page has a navigation bar and a search bar. To use it, you enter the product that you're looking to buy, and location pins pop up, showing you different grocery stores in the area. When you select any pin, it lists the location, price, closing time, and phone number of each store, allowing for you to efficiently make a decision on where you would like to post on where you would like to make your purchase and which option would be most affordable to you. Okay, so we've reached the end of our meeting, and I'd like to thank you all for attending the meeting on investing in Smart Shop Saver. We appreciate your time, and we hope that the insight and feedback we've given here today will be invaluable in shaping your understanding of the subject matter. As promised, we'll be sending additional information and data related to the application directly to your email. We encourage you to review these materials thoroughly to gain a comprehensive understanding of the matter at hand. And should you have any further questions or require clarification on any points discussed during today's meeting, please feel free to reach out to us. We are here to assist you in making an informed decision that aligns with your needs. Once again, thank you for your attendance and contribution. We look forward to further engagements as we progress in our shared journey. If you do decide to join us on this journey, the next meeting will be a walkthrough of the official app as well as a comparison to other applications so you can see the need for it in today's market. Once again, thank you very much. This was Donnell Robertson.